This live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. Hey guys, let's take a look and see what happened. I didn't look yet. I didn't see what happened in the afternoon. Let me take a look at the 15-minute chart. Do we even have something in the afternoon? I don't even remember. Anyways, we got a pretty big dump here off the 20,330 level. I do remember, and I do recall me saying that, looking at the daily, bounce off the 50, we broke the bull flag. I said, for me, that's bullish. I know the markets like to inflict as much pain as possible before going in the right direction, trap as many people. I was saying, okay, well, then the trend is up today, but they're going to try to fake people out. And it's kind of looks like what they did. Traded lower till what, 10:45, 11 o'clock. And then they just go up, pull it up, take out initial balance high, take out London highs, take out the previous day's high. Let's take a look at, still look at the 15-minute. Wow. And we never gap filled. That was a pretty large gap there. Not massive, but pretty large gap. So let's see if we can catch some trades. Off the 15-minute, nothing I can get right now. Never can get anything off the 15-minute in the PM session. I'm surprised. Let me see, hold on. Going higher. I'm seeing continuation to the upside. Let's take a look again at the daily. I think it's possible we're going up to the 100 to 200 moving average. They're kind of touching right now. 20,676. I think that is, it's a little above this swing high right here in March 25th. But let's get this line in. Look at this level of support. Boom, boom, boom. And that's a little bit above the moving averages. And like Oliver Velez says, moving averages are kind of like a wall, you know? Not like a wall. They're not like a wall. Sorry. They have play in them. A little bit above, a little bit below. So if I were to draw in a line over here, there's your little bit above and there's your little bit below. Those two moving averages that are touching. So 20,000, it's a wide range, but 20,500 to 21,000. I think that's a very likely target, especially since we just broke out to the upside. This is what, that was Thursday, that was Wednesday. On Wednesday, I mean, that was, for me, that's a classic bull flag right there. Okay. Nothing going on here. Now let's get my strats open. Okay, so the evening session, Sim 101, 5 lot. Oh, it's long right now. Long, what? Long, right above the previous day's close. I'll take a little piece. Okay, filled. Got filled. Quickly moving in my favor. $18, $28. Take one piece off. Into the pop. Come on, take me out. That was 5 points almost. Let me see what the target is on this trade. Oh, there's not a lot of volatility. I didn't even see that. I got caught sleeping. 6 points. 6 points. 59. I'm long at 56. Not better. Not better. Not bad. 59 plus, let's say 7 points. That's 66. That's the ultimate target. Will the lines get drawn in? Why did the lines get drawn in? Let me, there we go. There we go. The lines are drawn in. What's the high of the evening session? Let's get that marked in also. Ninja, you make my life so difficult with all these lines you draw on the end of at the end of the session. Let's put in what are we at? Are we at 64 already? No, we're at 61. 64 is this. Let's sell another one up here. Sell limit at 62. 62.75. Maybe if we blow on it, it'll go. Come on, give me a pop. 2-point pop. It's nothing. No need to stall out here. We're above previous day's close. We're above. View up. Let's go to the 1 minute chart. Maybe I can see clearer. No, still can't. Yeah, I can see. There's that one. Let's mark in a couple of levels. Like this one. This one, that's the evening session high. I think those are the obvious. Didn't take me out yet. Sell bid, get rid of one more. Not trying to get rich on this trade, just trying to start green. Do you know that almost every evening I start red? Oh, yeah? 19.9 down there? I don't know, I'm bullish. Woo! No! I am not an oracle, and I have no idea. Yo, what's up, Antonio? Nice to see you, but I do not think we see 19,900 anytime in tonight's session or tomorrow. Let me see what the low is. We would have to take out the low. The low of the entire session today was 19,900. We would have to take out the low. And I'm looking at the daily. And let me open it up. Nice and fat and wide. I'm bullish. I don't think we take out the low. I think more likely we run for the high. 20,347. But like I said, the markets are designed to fake as many people out and cause as much pain as possible. With that being said, I still don't think we're going to take out the low because we're most likely going to take out the high or have an inside day. So I can see the market's trading down maybe to the 20,000 level, depending on what the Asian session looks like. But yeah, no, I'm bullish. I just ride the wave, If you were the market, what would you do? Exactly what it did today. If you go check the beginning of my stream in the morning, I said the exact same thing. I don't know, Antonio. I've been on a hot streak. However, if you've seen me scalp, you know I don't stay in my positions long at all. I don't go for a big target, so it's pretty friggin' irrelevant where the market's going for the way I trade. You know what? Sometimes people ask me, what did the market do today? I say, I have no idea. What do you mean you have no idea? Don't you day trade? I said, yeah, I day trade. I have no idea what the market did today. I don't even know if it went up or down. Don't even ask me. I don't know. But if you check my early morning stream, when I opened up at around 9:15, I was seeing the action over here. Let me fix it up. And because of the daily, let me make this smaller, because of the daily, and because of the break of this little bull flag, now I got to move these blue lines. They're in the way and they're making things dirty. Let me get rid of them. All I see is this little bull flag. We are rising. We got above the 50. That's bullish. I got a bull flag here. We broke above. That's bullish. So in the morning, when I saw us over here, I said, we are above the Asia session highs. I don't know, you guys, if you don't come in the morning, it's true. Maybe you don't know about my Asia session rule. If we only broke one side, the high, I'm bullish. And at this point over here, just before the U.S. session opened, the London session is blue, the Asia session is gray, and the U.S. session is this rectangular kind of grayish box also. We were above the previous day's high. That is super bullish. We were above VWAP. And I said, you know what? The markets like to fake out and then go in the real direction. So I said, don't expect lower. Not expect. It's possible we're going to see lower prices before we see the real move. And that's exactly what happened. So I'm saying the exact same thing. I'm rambling. I'm rambling and rumbling. But it's likely we're going to see the same thing. A little bit of a fake out to the downside and then a continuation back up. Let me take a look at the daily again, because you know what? That's enough for this trade. I don't like it anymore. With that being said, have we been going up for 2 days? No, we weren't. If we went up for 2 days like we did today, we had 2 days like that back to back, strung consecutively, and then it's Friday, I would say that we would make a fake out move to the upside and then come back down and kind of balance in the middle of the range. But we only had 1 day. That's a Stacy Burke theory. Day 1, day 2, day 3. Trump said buy and got that pump. Don't think it's going to hold. That's why 19.9, maybe not far down, but I do think we go down first. Yeah, you see, that's why I love scalping. I don't have to come up with those predictions. I just react to momentum. I think that gives me well, it makes my job easier. When I was impulsively trying to figure out where the markets were going, my performance was really bad. But if I had to put my 2 cents in, like I said, most likely, and again, this is more for tomorrow, not even for the evening session, more for tomorrow's U.S. session. Same thing like today. A repeat of today, bit of a fake out down, and then a price action, the real move higher. Oh, it depends on the size. Yeah, 5 to 7 points. That's more accurate. rather than a dollar amount, you know. And more importantly, I'm just trying to protect my my accounts from losing. So, you know, this trade here is still long, but I got out because it's taking too long. But yeah, let me tell you about the Asia session. I'll tell you about it even before I open up the charts wider. Okay, so we got a 15-minute chart. Let me close the screen too, so it's not in the way, and you can see clearly. Let me close the account data also, and let me try and say this as clear and as concise as possible, because it's pretty impressive. This box here is the Asian session. The dotted line going down is the end of the day session. This is 6 o'clock. That's the Asian session. The blue box is the London session. If, listen carefully, if we break the high of the Asian session and we break the low of the Asian session, there is, I haven't confirmed the numbers yet, but it seems to be holding true, 75 to 80% probability we are going to go back and see the highs of the Asian session. Somehow, some way. So now let's take a look. And if we trade only above the Asian session, then we are not, and we're, you know, this is now the US session is starting. We are not going to see the low of the Asian session anymore, and we're going to trade higher in some shape or form. So that gives me a good idea of what's going to happen. So now let me go back a few days and we'll see if we can find the relationship. So here, this is the Asian session. We only swept the lows. We never swept the highs. We traded lower. Let's go back another day. Swept the lows. Never swept the highs. Did we trade lower? We pretty much closed at the low of the day. Like I said, it's in any shape or form. This is a fake out, and then it came right back down. Next day, let's find one where it goes on both sides. Here's one where it didn't hold true. Swept the lows, went higher. But look, we closed low. Still gave you but I want to show you where the relationship holds true. Shit, this one broke it higher. Wow, we haven't swept both sides in a long time. Okay, so here's a case. We swept the high, we swept the low. No, then we went back to the high. Bear with me. I'm giving you gold here. Here's a good case. Perfect case in hand. We swept the high of the Asian session. Remember, gray box Asian session. So we swept the high. Then we swept the low. And I'm certain of it. If you were to go check my stream when I started at 9:15, which is about here, I would have said before the markets open, we're going to go back to the high of the Asia session at some point in the day. And look, we did. See if we can find another one. Nope, this one, at this point, we only swept the lows, and it kind of went the opposite direction. Remember, nothing is 100%. This one was the high. Up until the London session, we didn't take both sides. I want to catch one more where we take out both sides. Here we take out both sides. I don't know if I have an audience anymore. Hopefully I do. We took out the high of the Asian session. In the London session, we took out the low. And we go back up to the high of the Asia session. It's insane how it happens. Here we only took out the low. We didn't take out the high yet when the US session started. It doesn't qualify. One more. Doesn't qualify. Let's get one more. Doesn't qualify, but we only took out the high. We ran. It's a very good indicator of what we're going to do. Only took out the low. We went lower. Are you guys seeing a pattern? Took out the high. Didn't take out the low by the US session. So it doesn't count. Took out the low. Took out the high. We are expecting to take out the low again, and we did. One more, and then I'm going to go to... nope, that one didn't take out the low. Okay, anyways, that is the theory. Worth testing. Especially, I'm trying to get better at scalping, trying to learn the footprint charts. Footprint charts? Yeah, that's worth testing, especially for your guys who go for large targets like Jokour, wood chip, 120. 150, 200 point targets. Not so much useful for me. Just gives me an indication, that when there's a move up, I should maybe have a little more confidence in it. Like today, again, this is today's data. I was expecting a move up. I was expecting a fake out to the downside. Doesn't have to come. We could have just traded higher. I'm expecting higher prices. I do know the market likes to hurt people. So there was a good possibility we would trade lower and trade higher, but there's also a good possibility we would just trade higher. But it was the trading higher that I had more conviction in. But it doesn't really matter. I really just look at my, I wouldn't say my indicators, but the way my charts are set up, they're kind of like gauges on an airplane telling me which way the wind is blowing. Right now we're below the bands, the wind is blowing lower. We're below the VWAP, wind is blowing lower. We're below the previous day's close. That's the dotted black line. Oh, you don't have that screen up, sorry. There we go, on the chart in the bottom left, below the bands. That's the two blue lines. We're below previous day's close, or the 5 o'clock close. That's the dash line. We're below VWAP. That's all bearish. Ah, yeah, you told me about him. Hey, what just happened? Give me his name again. I'm going to write it down. I didn't get to write it down last time. Fabio, yeah. June. The guy that's for the calendar, June, in the month of June. What else? I got a long-term or a higher time frame chart like this. I should put one up. Let's put one up. Why not? We got time, right? Duplicate new tab. Let's move it over. I'll tell you already, it's bearish. All I'm going to do is double this number. This number is 32 Renko. I'm going to go to data series. I'm going to make it 64. So think of that as a higher time frame chart. Apply. Okay. We're going to wait for it to load. Fabio Valentini. Okay, I'm going to write it down. There we go. This is a higher time frame Renko. I wouldn't use it to trade, but I would use it for bias. I don't need this. I can get rid of this. Remove, clear up the chart a little bit. Properties, no, wrong chart. Cancel, data. Let me just do the trading hour break line, way too thick. 1, okay, so now I know that's a trading hour break line. Don't need the price channel. And we'll keep in VWAP. So we are below the bands. Well, we can consider a higher time frame Renko chart. That's also bearish. Someone give Powell a microphone. I could sing if you want someone to sing. So we got bearish here. We got bullish on the 1 minute. That's interesting. Yeah. You know what? VWAP dominates on the 1 minute, so we're above the VWAP. We're actually below it on the Renkos. Well, we were below it, but we were below it here too. These are price charts. These are time charts. Well, there you go. Now you see how quickly I can flip my bias. And that's why it doesn't really matter to me where we're going, and I don't have to use mental capital, mental energy to figure out where we're going. I burned a personal day to trade tonight, so need action. Well, we got 5.83 range on the 1 minute candles. Not really exciting. I mean, not bad for an evening session. Let's go see what the volume is. If it over 40,000, where's my market analyzer? Hey. 18,000. No, it's very low, the volume. There is not a lot of activity going on right now. Jokour should be joining us soon, hopefully. Not exactly what time, but he'll let me know. A personal day. What's a personal day? Is that like date night? You know what? No, I don't want this chart up. It was good to show you, but I don't want that up. Okay. Well, for me, the worst time to trade is when we are stuck with a VWAP that is on, sorry, I bunged my microphone, that is stuck on the previous day's close. So this little range over here is problematic for me. It's 14 points and I want to get away from it. I want to at least break out by more than 5 points to the upside or to the downside. I mean, price action has been pretty smooth for small gains. You got to have patience, though. And I'm not known for my patience. I got to fix that. That's probably my only weakness right now. Let me put in those lines again that I took off on the daily. I want to clear up there. We got there at 7 o'clock. Rotated lower quite quickly, actually. That's a 10-point rotation. Actually, more than that, 20-point from set 21. 20,170 down to 20,150. Bias is long. No. Higher time frame, short. Lower time frame, short. Lower time frame, short. Everything is short. Except for the algo. If I put up the algo is long bias. But it already took a trade. It took a long at 649 and never rotated short. So it's still in a long bias. And it doesn't take a second trade in the same direction. So we're not going to get any action off the algo. We're going to see the trades on the black chart, but we're not going to see any action until or if price rotates lower. And I would tell you, we got to get under 20,150 for that to happen. Here we're bouncing back into this swing high that kind of got tapped twice. This is going to be the third time we tap it. Since I'm bullish, I'd really like to see 2 consecutive closes. Look how it got slammed, though. That was a 4 or 5 points insta drop. I'm in the wrong room. That's no good. Guys, I'm going to have to make a couple of changes. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference, but bear with me. Because when Jokour joins in, I won't see him. And I can see that he's online already. Doesn't mean he's ready to jump in. He could be eating supper. But bear with me. It won't be long. It just might not look pretty, that's all. Okay, so what's the first thing I got to do? I got to disconnect. I should be back. Oh, too many cameras. Hold on. Gone and gone. There we go. That's me for now until Joker comes back. Can I just do this? No, I don't think so. Let me just try this and see what it looks like. Oh, you don't see me, eh? You don't see my beautiful face. You see, looks like, I don't know what you see. A cup and a turtle. I don't even know what that stands for. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Okay, there we go. It wasn't so bad, was it? I'm just missing something. What were we hearing in the other one? I just want to see something. Thought I was hearing music on this one. Nope. Okay, going back. Waiting for a trade so I can play with the stuff, guys. No big deal. I'm back. Not in the mood for... Am I in the mood? Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. If it's too loud, let me know. So we're bumping up into that 20,169. We didn't close above it, not even one time. Forget 2 consecutive closes. Some strange playlist. Yeah, I'm the only one allowed to make jokes. You know what? I hate waiting for trade setups. And about 3 weeks ago, and before that, I would take so many impulsive trades. Like I would take a guess here. Are we going to break above that resistance line at 20,169 approximately? And I would guess. I'd say, okay, no. 4 weeks above, we're going to go lower. And my results were so erratic. And now that I don't take impulsive trades anymore, I just wait for setups. I fight for price. That's so important. Get your price to maintain the risk profile of the trade. And take your stops like adamantly, diligently. No more thinking about it at all. As soon as my stop is hit, I don't enter in my stops manually, but as soon as my stop is hit, I'm in, what's the word? Loss management. That's it. I do try to get a little bit of better price, and I have a budget for it, because I know most times I will get a better price, because price vibrates. It doesn't just fluctuate. In the NQ, it vibrates. Which I guess is a fancy word for fluctuates, but for me fluctuates means bigger moves. Vibrates is when it's in one place, it's doing this. So you can kind of get, a point or two better on every trade. And a point or two better on every trade, on each side, amounts to a lot of money. Been holding back too long, pressure building up inside. You're not one to much you see, try to keep me down, but why? Every time you push me back, so don't ever my sweat it. Tonight I'm breaking free. You know what? I don't know if there's an echo because I'm seeing 2 audios. A co-stream audio and a solo audio. I gotta check it. I feel like a sound engineer. Let's check it. Let's go on the channel and see what's going on with the sound. And if you guys in a trade, anything I can follow your trades. You guys can put up a disclaimer. Don't copy your trades. You can tell me you're not a financial advisor. I shouldn't be copying your trades. Okay, where are we?
3, 2, 1.
Live. Oh my God. The music is loud. Nobody told me. I didn't expect that. Where are we at? 35, 30. Let's bring it down. There we go. Now it's background music. And there's no echo. That's good. Hey, you guys want to see my video? Let's take a poll. I made a video. I made a Futures Floor song with a video. Let's take a poll. And, what? Oh, what an idiot. I put it in the wrong place. Really? How do I, is there no cancel? Put it in the wrong place. I have to warn. I have to warn you, though, it's not much of a video. That's okay. Whoever voted, though, I'm happy. You know what? You just saved me work. I don't have to set it up. If 53 on the offer hits and holds, I have a short signal. I guess I should take it, right? But I'm going to try. Wow, look at that. I'm going to try for a better price. I don't even know which account. Where am I trading here? Come on, give me a better price. Give me a better price. I had 54 there for a second. 53.50, not good enough. There we go. There we go. 2, 4, 54.50. Okay, a little bit of better price. Not a lot of better price, but a little bit of better price. Not crazy about it because we're below. We just went below VWAP. We just went below the previous day's close, the 5 o'clock close. That's an area where the buyers can step back in. So I think I'm going to lighten up. I don't want to be long, short 4. Short 2 is good enough for a trade in a shitty location. Because I have an extra obstacle right now. And that obstacle is the support of the previous day's close in VWAP. And we just broke the high of the previous candle on the 1-minute chart. So really not looking good. Really not looking good. 53, 7, 60. I'll add it 60 though. I'll get back in those two lots. 60, 61. And then try to improve my price. If it doesn't give me that opportunity, I'm a winner. If it gives me that opportunity and I can improve my price, I'm a winner. But if it gives me that opportunity and then it continues to go up, then I'm a loser. 57 on the offer. I'm short at 54. If I see 61 on the offer, I'm going to click sell ask and add to my trade. The official entry is 53, if you remember. That means statistically we have a 1, 2, 3, 47, 46. A 70% chance of seeing 46 bid. Hold. 70% for 46 bid. That's 7 points away. And it's a 70% chance. That means it's a 30% chance it won't happen. With low volatility, I'm not inclined or motivated to take large positions. And by large positions, I mean even 6 lots, 7 lots, 5 lots. There, if I pull up my my range, I'm right inside this ugly range that I don't want to even trade in. Joker, good evening, Joker. We're waiting for you, buddy. I was actually in the wrong room, and then I realized, oh, I wouldn't even know when you showed up, so I switched. I'm in the right room. I don't know what I just did, but I think I did something. Good evening to everyone. He sounds like Frank Sinatra on stage. Good evening to everyone. Everyone. Okay, come on, let's see our...
Are you making fun of me already?
Good evening to everyone. To all my loyal incumbents.
Unbelievable.
You sounded like Moses.
Not even a minute.
You sounded like Moses when he came around from the mountain.
You know what? Maybe one day I'll be remembered like Moses.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
What did I say, guys?
Right now, futures?
46 bid, I think I said. Wow, I'm not really making any money here. I'm right. Oh, there we go. There's your 46 bid. I'll get out of 1. And now
hey, I just got out of 1 too.
Excellent. I love when we're on the same side. Now 50, 39. 39. Nah, we hit 39. Shit, and I missed it. So I gotta get it. I gotta get out. I gotta get out. Okay, 52. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting out this last one also.
Yeah,
I'm up 190 on each of my.
Yeah, you always have to be up more than me, huh? I'm up 190. Where are you? I don't see you.
I'm in from 2167.
No, where are you? I don't see you. I'm in the camera. Where are you hiding?
Oh, I'm getting out right now.
I gotta see. Make sure that
I'll just send everything up.
You gotta go away. You gotta go on, and you gotta go on. That should be right. Let's see.
I think we might react at these lows and come up a bit higher.
Ta-da!
If we don't take them out, we gotta take them out fast. If we don't take them out, I think I might stop out at around 145. I'm gonna tighten it up.
Really? Where are we now? 145? Wow, that's a tight stop.
Tight. I don't want to see it. I'm at 143.50. How about that?
Yeah. Well, I should have held on for more, but I never do. But that's okay. You know what?
Might stop me here. I think if this doesn't come down, if this candle doesn't come down right here and it starts pushing up further than 140, I'm out. out of the position, guys. And might drop right here, but that's all right. We're up 190 even.
Bama. Nathan was talking about Fabio Valentini. I think he's the guy that won or came in second or third place a couple of years in a row. Scalper, I think. I don't know. Swing trader. Don't know. Have you heard of him? Does that name sound familiar to you? Fabio Valentini? Is my mic on? Joker? Goodbye.
Adjust something. Then I'll put the camera back. Say it again. I forgot that I'm already live on your stream. Thanks.
That's one way to say shut up.
No, so go ahead. Repeat what you said. I was just trying to set up my scene.
Yeah. Fabio Valentini. Have you heard of that name?
No.
Okay. A scalper from, like I said, did very well 2-3 years in a row. He came across my radar by someone, I think just last week, and then Bama brought him up again. I think he did well a couple of years in a row. Now he's getting his social media presence.
Nice.
Maybe, I think Bama said he's going to get his own platform going. So I was just wondering, I'm going to look into it. See what you know what, I'm always curious to see what other people are doing in the scalping world. But you know what? Who even knows how he defines scalping? For him, scalping could be taking one trade at 9:30 in the morning and getting out at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. People call that scalping also. That's definitely not swing trading. Swing trading, you have to be holding overnight. I would call it
Absolutely.
intraday
Not
trading.
necessarily. There's swing traders that'll intraday swing.
Yeah, but I would call that intraday trading. I wouldn't call it swing trading.
It's
That's
still,
just
it's
me.
still intraday trading. Yeah.
That's just me.
I agree with you though. I
Yeah.
agree. I'm not going to disagree there.
So I had another spectacular day. I'm not saying that to brag, but I'm saying that as I was upstairs later in the afternoon.
Yeah, you're not bragging.
No, because the numbers are small. So how can you brag with small numbers? You know,
You traded well.
it's how. Yeah, that's it. It's how well I traded. And I noticed another thing, another ingredient, and that's insisting that I get a good price, that I don't chase. Again, you know, I go in for quick hits, and a lot of times, because I go in for a quick hit, if the market runs, and I can't get the entry price or better, sometimes I chase. And then I get angry because now when I hit my loss, it's a bigger loss, and I don't want to take a bigger loss. And, so that was... Anyways, long story short, I'm not doing that either. And I noticed that when I was upstairs, just making my lunch, I said, I think what the guy the guy that writes the book, The Playbook, Mike Bellafiore, he calls it fighting for price. Make sure you get your price or better. And since I've been fighting for price, or not taking the trade, just letting it go without me, not chasing and following my rules and taking my stops. I don't know. I mean, this is dangerous because I'm starting to feel my shit don't stink. So this is a bad thing. So now I got to be really careful because I'm really thinking.
I was trying to fix my stream and I didn't get back in my trade without the pullback.
And the algo just went short, so I'm gonna go in.
I got to get better about just holding those positions instead of just cutting them.
Shit, I had a better price there.
Looking to get back in.
It's not the greatest algo trade either, though, and I'll tell you why. Because it's only an 8-point target, because it's based on the ATR, and we just took a dump of 13 points. So that candle is 1.5 ATR. It's likely we're going to get a retrace. 34, 36, 35, 34, 33, 34. Trying to get in at 35 or 36. 33, 32. Let's go. 32, 33, 35, 35. I could have gotten 35. I want 36. Can someone go 36 bid? 35.50. I'll take 35.50 if I can get it.
Hey, here we are.
If I can get 35.50,
All
I'll
right,
take it. There
live.
we
We're
go.
live.
36 and a quarter. Whoa, I like it. Good enough for 2 lot.
What's going on, everybody? Wow, I can't believe it. I've got like 17 people in chat right now. It's amazing. It just got started.
Send them over my way. Hit subscribe.
There's nobody there, man. There's nobody there. I think it's just me.
Okay, I'm gonna lighten up. Hold on. Oh shit, those lines are.
Look, I just liked my own video.
Are not. Can you? Okay, target on the algo looks like it's 20,125 with a stop at 20,142 and a half about. So I have about 42. I have about 6 points risk on this trade. Like I said, I'm really not crazy about this trade because of that size of that candle. And I'm thinking, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have entered it again. That's another reason not to have taken the trade. So,
requested on a positive. I had a good day too. Let's jump into that.
yeah, thanks.
Requested payout number. I don't know, man. I lost track. Is that bad?
No,
I think it's either 15 or 16.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Payout 15 or 16, guys. Let's go. Let's get it. Confirmed. They already took it out. They already gave it to me. I gotta say, take profit trader, guys. I love it. Love them.
Hey, I was gonna do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start trading with them also.
I also had a decent day all around. Copy traded all 20 Apex accounts, made about $60, $55 across. So it was about $1,100 on the Apex.
Yeah.
Made about 220 on each of the Bulenox, but I got hammered with fees, so I ended up in the red.
Yeah.
So Bulenox's fees are absolutely horrendous. Horrendous. So I actually ended up 220 positive, but ended up. I ended my day red 200. How about that?
I digress.
All of my Bulenox. So right now, whatever trade I just took, brought me break even from before my day start of yesterday. But who cares, right? Like, we're not looking at it that way. I'm looking at it as a single trade at a time.
Let me see if I can pull up Bulenox fees. I also thought their fees were high, but then I looked into it and it wasn't that bad.
I don't know. I'm getting hammered. I'm getting hammered. Maybe because I'm adding in the green and I'm de-risking somewhat early.
Here we go.
I don't know.
All in 61 cents on the Micro E Mini. That's not bad.
No way. No way.
And
I'm getting. Dude, that doesn't make any sense.
And 30.
I'm gonna tell you what it says.
37 cents if it's on Project X.
So check it out.
That's what's on their website.
My day ended the 7th, right? Yeah, the 7th. My day ended at 51,348. Okay, so I'm actually in the green right now, in technically, right? I'm actually exactly break even where I ended my day, which it was green. So all right, so I'm actually green again. I'm actually green. But I got hit. They started my account balance at 51,162 when I ended the day at 50, where is it?
Maybe you're looking at the wrong balance.
51,348. So they hit me for damn near $200 in fees per account.
Then you traded 200 contracts.
In commission. Huh?
Then you traded about 170 contracts in a day.
I did not. That's what I'm saying. I did not. I definitely did not. Well, I mean, I did take about 5 trades with it, about 10 apiece. Oh, I mean, no, because that's 200 per account, and maybe collectively across all of my accounts, I traded 100 contracts over the 5 trades, whatever it was that I took. Actually, I can see it here. I got 1, This is the April, May.
Well, it's easy to
2nd.
test. Watch. You see my account at 5110? Is my P&L showing on my screen? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it is, right? Okay, so I'm going to choose that account. I'm going to do a one lot. What do I want to do? I'm going to buy. Okay, I got filled. My balance went down to 50.58. Oh, that's total P&L. Hold on. I'll tell you. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let me just get out of it.
I got charged total commission $421. I'm looking at it here. So I'm guessing that maybe that was across the board. I don't know. But that was for the 7th, the 8th. For the 8th. $421 in commission.
Yeah. Well,
Come on.
on
That
Apex,
doesn't make
that was on Apex right now. That was 52 cents a side. And here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect. I'm going to connect to Bulenox. And we'll take a trade. We'll take a test trade. Give me a second. There we go. Bulenox. Yeah, I think maybe you just don't realize how many contracts you're trading. That's the only explanation.
No, I know what I'm trading, futures. I'm jumping in with 6, 7 contracts on the push. The thing is, I guess maybe I am selling off some and then re-adding, but never that many. Never that many. Not for $421 in commission. That doesn't make any sense.
Let's see if I can, how can I change my, oh, you know what? Open up a new account. Duplicate a new window. What's the number you need to see? You need to see realized, not total.
Tonight I'm here alone in this empty space. Just the wooden floor.
So what did we say the total is on Bulenox per contract? 61 cents?
61, and here I'm gonna put it up. Here's my Bulenox accounts, right?
Uh-huh.
You see all realized there are all a bunch of zeros?
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna take a trade in one of the accounts. Give me a second here. I gotta go into over here. Boom, and I will buy bid. A one lot. I didn't get filled yet. Let me try again. Buy bid. I got filled. There you go. 61 cents in the realized column. So the commission.
So how did you close it immediately?
I didn't close it. It's still open. See here. Here's
I like that. Okay.
Here's the unrealized. Now
I see
this
it.
experiment is costing me $13.
We should have closed it right away.
But in realized, it's 61 cents. So that confirms.
Bulenox funded or not funded?
No, that's an eval.
No, okay.
Wait. I'm gonna do the funded.
I don't think it changes.
No, I don't think so either. It doesn't matter. Sell one. I got filled. Let me find it. There it is. You see it? 61 cents. Hurry up, I'm losing money again.
See it.
BX-M, that's a funded, and it's 61 cents. So it's 60 cents. And look at that. I impulsively tried to figure out the direction, and I was wrong twice.
I think this still goes down.
Connections.
I think we're gonna overall. I think I'm looking for lower prices.
Connections. Tradeovate. Okay, let's get back to what are we doing? We are short. Short. Is there anything long? No, and we got through that little zone there that I was marking off. And we made a new low for the evening session. So it's the lows that we're going to be tracking now. There we go. So how do I get an entry? Ooh, I need a retrace. Let's go to this chart. This will be the most generous chart for trading. And let's change it a little bit. Duplicate in new tab. Make it a little more sensitive. What do we got? 6-point range. 24. Let's change it to 18.
Bagaman watch she running like marathon.
Properties. Got to change the color of the background so I don't get confused. Let's make it plum. Ooh, that's so ugly.
Save your tears for another day, futures.
Let's sell one. Properties. Let's make it. Let's go in the blues. How about the steel blue? No, that might not even work. Let me see. Yeah, that works. That's better. Okay, there we go.
This is looking like it's forming a really nice buy model. FYI.
Yeah, I am kind of thinking that also.
I'm thinking we could get one. We could get one more leg down. Child's play.
I got out of that one just because I didn't have a good entry.
I'm thinking maybe we get down to like 112 right now. So I like a short from here, like an almost immediate short, or maybe a short from 150. Let's see, we got a break in structure. This is the pullback. Didn't close on any low. But let's a puppy dog, we are straight. What
did I just do?
Wait. Yep, there we go. Take out the first entry.
I have to sneeze.
This is where the market structure shift happened. There's a lot of room. What's the time we got? Oh, 7:50, 7:45. We're going into the macro.
I spent too much time making adjustments. I missed a short again. I short for a few dollars. Orders at 152.
Let me switch out accounts. I don't think I need to trade these Bulenox again.
Does anybody see what 152 is? It's the VWAP.
Must go in the shop. Baby father, what's a boy, idiot? To stop that. Like a mouse in a house man trap.
I don't like any color I'm choosing. I'm like a little kid here. Let's go with light steel blue. Okay, we'll go with that one.
Oh.
Okay, now that I'm a little more organized again. Top step is short at 32. And we can get 7 points better. 1, 2, 3, 4 though. That's not a high probability trade. 70, 50, 39, 33. It's about a 25% chance. So there is a high probability. We reverse here. Did we say that? They deleted those. An order of 50 at 155 now. Yeah, well.
Oof, this level looks good too. All
People
unmitigated.
change their, look at me, I'm always changing my mind and revising my orders.
Boom.
682. I mean, right now we got some decent volume. Decent volatility. There's potential. You just gotta find it. What's my next trade, Joker? Short or long? Even
I don't know. What is it?
I don't know either. I don't know either. Everything is saying go short, but I know the probabilities.
Yeah, I'm thinking short as well. At least, like I said, to like 110. So nothing crazy, 30 points maybe, but hey, Antonio.
Antonio is long. See, I have a very good argument for the longs too. I hate to say it, but there's only a 28% probability we go down to 20,125 in the next push. And there's a 72 approximate percent probability we go up to 46.
I almost
26 to
like
46.
a short all the way down to 37 even, 2037. Do we go there that quickly, y'all? Is this gonna be that move right now? We'll see it.
What number? 20,000 what?
40, 35.
So 20040.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be cool. On the 15-minute chart.
I think we take it out.
Oh, no,
so
that's a low.
in all honesty, I think we go to 19,900.
There you go, Bama.
Maybe 19,850, and then we get a pullback. I mean, I'm really confident with this. Question is, do we push a little here? All right, I still don't have a market shift. If it shows me a market structure shift here, I'll consider it futures to go long just for a little bit. So I'd like to see the 830 open get hit one more time. We already tapped into this level. I don't want to retest this, although we did take out this low. So I'm thinking up, or maybe a small down, or straight up, either one. But let's say here, 830. Come a little deeper maybe. And then I want to see a small consolidation continue. And then drop. When we drop, another little consolidation. And then I want to get below this level. Then I want us to make our way back up.
Like what time frame are you on? I'm on your screen.
I'm on the 1 minute right now.
Oh, okay.
Now
I was gonna say, so that's not like next Thursday or anything.
No. This is looking like likely for today's price action. And then I want to, so this will be the retest, and I want to see fast down here. And maybe we'll be getting to that 19,600 again, starting that pullback and retracement over here. So this is the 1 minute. This is what the shift looks like.
Okay, On my end, we still haven't touched 26 or 46.
Oh, shit.
We're right in between. Like I said, 46 is a 70% probability or more. And 26 was a very low probability.
Gives me 5.
So we can try and structure trades within that. In other words, the more you get in, or the closer you enter to 26, the better your risk profile. So if you can get in at 30, you're risking 4 points for 16 points. If you can get in at 36, it's 1 for 1, 36 to 46. That's your take profit. 36 to 26, that's your stop loss. You don't want to do a 1 for 1. So you probably want to do 34, 33, 32, which we had a couple of chances before. I just was sleeping at the switch.
Done that many times.
Yeah, I saw a video from that guy you were talking about when that scalper. We were talking about scalpers, and I said those two old guys. I forgot their names again. Anyways, he was giving a little speech about stay focused. You have to give your attention to the market. If you're scalping, you have to give your attention to the market. It's not like if you're trading on the 4-hour charts, you got a long time to adjust and a long time to figure out what it is you want to do. And he was talking about the 5-minute charts. I scalp Renkos, which sometimes can print 10, 12 bars in 1 minute. So, yeah, you know what? That's one thing I noticed. And I mentioned it a bunch of times that my lack of focus is hurting also my performance a little bit. I'm changing settings, I'm raising volume, changing screens. Got to stop doing that. I'm really curious to see how long the streak goes for. I'm hoping I can keep it up. My record is 11 days before I start to screw up mentally. But I feel like I'm in a different place right now. I don't know. I think the collaborating with you has really helped. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was talking to you, Joker.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear what you were saying.
No problem. Hold on. I want to get in for the long.
I'm thinking short.
Yeah, well, my stop is at 26. Like I said, it doesn't mean 26 won't hit, but there's only about 26 probability. 26% probability it'll hit. So before 46. And there we go. Oh, no.
Shit, I didn't get in. I'm thinking 990.
Don't go. I had 3 chances. Now I'm late. Anyways, it's only a 2 lot. I don't like it anymore. And almost, but not yet. I'm still alive. 32. Did I say 26? I think I made a mistake. It was 25. Sorry, children. I'm going to get out of a 1 lot at even. Fake out. Yeah. Hey, what happened? Ah, really?
What do you do?
Again? I don't know. I'm pressing buttons like an idiot. Okay, just hit the close. I don't even know what I did. It doesn't matter. I made mental parts. I was saying our collaborations really helped me, I think. I'm not 100% certain if I can accredit it to that, but I'm in a different headspace, and that's very good.
That's good. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's really good. I don't know. Something clicked, and it's keeping me away from my bad habits. I don't even have that voice anymore. Completely dead. As odd as it sounds. I didn't think you can ever...
Take it back. I'm long. I'm long futures.
Yeah. Well, me too.
I'm long. I mean, it's a little bit confusing me right now, the way this price action is playing out, but I want to say shit.
You want to say shit?
No,
Go ahead.
it's throwing me off slightly. Let me see this real quick. Pull up. Action. Yeah, turn it up. No, short. No, it's gotta be short.
Well, you know when you play poker and you have that software that tells you what are the probabilities of your hand? Have you seen it?
No, I have not, but I'm gonna
Okay.
go short. I'm thinking maybe. Here? Let's go. We're in short.
Yeah, when you watch a poker game on TV, you see the probability of them winning the hand. So right now I have that on my screen for two levels, 46 and 25. I said 26, I was wrong, it was 25. It's because I calculated mentally. But the probability of 46 hitting before 25 hits is a lot higher. And I tried to get in at a low price, and I just started clicking all the wrong buttons. Around 32, 30. Maybe I'll try again. Come back down there. Come down to the 30s, take a long trade.
Am I gonna?
Your mic just cut out.
Am I cut out?
No, it's there. It's in. It's on.
Oh.
Maybe compression or noise reduction shut you off there for a second.
They just know my song. They don't know how far I'm coming from.
But I hear the CD you're playing.
They just know my songs. They don't know how far I'm coming from. Only before. Only before. On the floor. Gonna riches.
I don't like where I am because if it goes to the 25, it's probably going to plow through. I keep my finger on the button. There we go. I'm up. Like I always say, 70% is not 100%. There are losers when you're at 70%. And it comes a lot more often than you would think.
Yeah, riches. Right now it would be a 1-to-1 if I took this. But we're not gonna take this. Oh, you don't.
Am I at... Yeah, I am. Hey, who's going to be the lucky user that subscribes and brings me to 90? It'll be a good way to go into the weekend. I'm laughing. Do you know every time I tell people to subscribe or hit the like button, you see the views, the number just drops? I'm guessing people don't like to be told what to do.
They just know my songs. They don't know how far
Okay.
I'm coming from.
Let's get it. Let's open the fake casino.
Futures, I'm trying to hold this. I'm holding this short all the way to 19.7. Am I crazy for making that kind of an attempt? Probably. Is it going to get anywhere close to me? Probably not.
If I
mean,
know
that's 400. That's 400 points. Come on.
Yeah. That's how you do it. There you go, Antonio. That's how you do it. No one. I don't want anyone hitting that damn subscribe button.
Con esa actitud divina, sabes que no debemos, pero igual lo hacemos. Me he distraído, pero soy bendecido. Cada vez que llegas, ese es poder.
Joker got inversed. Not sure. Could be just a little bump. Just a bump in the road. Okay. I'm going to try and go short again. Look, I'm drinking water, Joker.
That's good. That's all you should be drinking. Remind me to drink some too.
I had a pot of coffee. My wife spilled it out. Drink water. Okay.
You have to. You have to.
I didn't.
I try not to drink anything but.
Yeah, I didn't want to make another pot.
I think I might want to. I think I want to add a contract up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and take a short if. Oh, look at that! Yeah. Start trading lower again. What do we got here?
One right here.
Maybe if we break the low of the previous candle. Do I have anything? No, I don't. Try to take a short. There we go. We broke the low on the 1 minute candle. Getting a bit of a better price. Now let's take out the evening session lows. Let's dip lower by 10 points. Close this gap. I've been giving back what little profits I had. Come on, one more pop lower.
20,004, and then I want to see a maybe a consolidation. Maybe we take that out. I don't even think so. Honestly, guys, I'm thinking 19. I think we're gonna get a fast move to 19.6 right now. 19,600. I think I'm crazy. I think I'm losing my mind.
I just think you're looking at last week's charts.
I might be. You're probably not wrong. You're probably not wrong.
Yeah, we can see a little escalation in the volatility. It's at 9 right now. It's possible. Are we coming up to what time? 8 o'clock? Was there an 8 o'clock bump? Yeah, a little bit.
Didn't we have some news coming in today in the evening session?
I have no idea. I don't ever check for that.
Let me double check. In the AM, I guess 7:02 yesterday. That was yesterday. Unemployment claims. Friday we have nothing in the evening. Only 4:40 a.m. We have Governor Bailey speaks.
Wow.
And then 8:30 we have employment change and unemployment rate in the Canadian sector, not the U.S.
What's Government Bailey doing up at 4 in the morning?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Did I say government? Governor.
Governor.
Government. What's Government Bailey?
And then we do have FOMC. Member Waller speaks 11:30 in the AM, and then
what's his name? Mama Walla?
No, member Waller, FOMC member.
Yeah.
You mess with me again, man.
No, I'm just keeping myself busy while I take Meaningless trades. Something is fucking whooping. It's driving me nuts. I gotta figure out where it's coming from.
Watch me blow. Can't control me now. Watch me show.
All right. So this is this might be a little boring on my end, guys, because we're just gonna be sitting here.
Yep.
I'm gonna be sitting here just holding on to this, I think, until tomorrow. I don't think it's gonna be tomorrow. I'm thinking we get to target around midnight, realistically. So yeah, I would say maybe midnight. I want to see 19,670. I think that's from, I have it set to 19,700. I'm gonna front run it a little. It's okay, but I'll take it full there. If we can pull that off, guys, 2 contracts right here, Bulenox funded accounts, 2 micros. I think that's like an $800 trade.
More than that. Are you kidding me?
What?
It's $2,000. You're talking 500 points. That's $1,000.
Oh,
a
2,000.
contract.
Yeah, 1,000 per contract. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that would be amazing. Oof, I'm off.
It will be.
But it was 300 points, wasn't it? 360.
No, you said 19.6.
550, even more. You're right. Futures. That's like a $2,500 trade. That'll be insane.
That's a
Come
mama
back to
wallet
that
trade.
tonight? I'll take it. I'll take it and I'll leave it. Like, I know it's gonna screw up my my consistency, right? Because you need that 40% consistency. with
Ah,
Bulenox.
yeah.
But that's all right, because I just gotta bring the accounts to 6,000, 7,000 at that point. That doesn't bother me. I'll request max, right? I think it's 1,500 max.
No, you'd have
Bulenox?
to. It'll be 5,000. That's all. Because it's 40%. So 2,000 is 40% of $5,000. So you'd have to get it up to.
Yeah.
It's a
But
50K
this would be a
account.
$2,500 trade, so I'm
Yeah.
thinking like 6,000 would probably, clean it. It's a 50K, yeah. It probably won't be 2,000 because I'm gonna pull one contract off, probably at the 19,980, 990 area, maybe 20,000 even. I like that 20,000 even. So I'll probably take one right here. Something like that. Which is still, it's good for one contract. I mean, it's 150 points, right? Plus? No, 150. 120. Anyway, let's get down to 20,100 first. Hey, you cut that shit out.
No, that wasn't for you. That was for Antonio. Yeah,
Again, cut that
he
shit
gets
out.
another one. He gets another
Antonio,
one.
what's going on over here, man? Is he? Oh, you're killing him, aren't you? I don't even play that anymore against futures.
15! He's going to win this one. There you go.
It's rigged. It's rigged, I tell you.
We have a winner. Okay.
Tango, baby.
Let's continue watching these.
I need your
Exciting markets. I'm going to be back in a second. I'm going to do a little bit of blacking out.
So, Future, did I tell you my new quota? I want to see 1 million before the end of this year. I think it can
I
happen.
closed my mic. I left my training station. I just have the piece in my ear. I'm hearing you from a distance. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Oh, what you doing? 1 million, chat. I want to hit 1 million. Can we do it? Can we do it? Let's take a poll. Not on my channel. It's only 3 people in here. Can Joker hit $1 million in 2025? So far, we're 7K in payouts for the year, which is not bad, right? It's first year I'm getting payouts, guys. 7 grand. We're killing it. Let's go. Streets everywhere we go. Yeah, dude, Bama, that's awesome, bro. Congratulations, man. Yeah, man, I'm on payout number 15 or 16 today. I just requested it. I've got payout 17 in the books. I just need another trading day or two on Apex. I actually got 3 accounts on Apex that are hovering right now, payouts. So I think we could be looking at payouts 17, 18, 19, and potentially 20 before the end of the month. If we can pull these 3 Bulenox payouts off as well, that might be like 2022. So let's see how it goes, man. I'm trying here. You know, I'm trying to recoup, because we're still in recoup mode, right? I still got to get back the losses. So, but the consistency is what I'm seeing now, right? Like the small trades, I'm getting stopped out. I'm taking the trades properly. And even if I lose, like I think earlier today, that's why I got those fees, I think. But I got stopped out like 3 times on these Bulenox accounts. And then I had one winner that I got everything back and put me $220 in profit. It's like an $800 trade, right? So it's about the consistency, getting stopped out.
Yeah.
If you guys, if you can become like an amazing loser,
yeah.
You're gonna kill this game.
As counterintuitive as that sounds, just take those losses, man. It's changed
Bama, you like Apex? I've heard things. Look, so far I've gotten denied just recently, and I'm having a struggle right now putting a payout.
Okay.
A payout request in.
I've gotten denied by my wife, many times, but I still love her. I still love her.
Sure. I guess I love Apex. If that's where we're going with this. But I do. I like that you can trade 20 accounts, right? So I do like that. Their rules are fair, I think, with the exception of that stupid trailing drawdown. But they all have it, and I don't like it. Doesn't matter the company, right? If you have a trailing drawdown, I think it's absolutely horrendous. But I've gotten denied because of the windfall, right? My consistency was off by like 1.5% or something like that. It's crazy. I think you have to be 30% consistency, and I was at like 31.6 or something, 1.5. But if I can get things on track where I want to be, and I continue to copy my accounts, like right now, this would have been a good trade for me to take all my Apex accounts when I got in with these Bulenox. But I don't like to trade combined, right? Right now, I'm trading the Bulenox. I'm going to focus on these 3 accounts. They're funded accounts, and we're going to take this trade with the 3 Bulenox accounts, right? I don't need to get greedy. I'll trade my Apex accounts tomorrow during the AM session, right? But if I can get them, which they're there, right? Like they're there. I mean, I'll scroll through them. I think you might have a hard time seeing the numbers. but they're all my, there's a sim account at the top. All my PAs are 1600, 1900, 1800, 2500, 2700, 4500, 3900, 3000, 2500. They're all like bordering payout, you know, so that they, especially some of the 50Ks that are like 52.6, 51.8, right? 53.8. I'm sorry, 53.6, 52.1, right? So I've got, you know, we're sitting all right. I mean, they're pretty. I've got some equity in these accounts right now, right? Across all of my accounts, I think we're probably sitting at around between 75 and 85. I didn't really calculate it. But more importantly, if we can maintain consistency and I can get the Apex accounts to continue to doing what they're doing, I think over the next month, I can come into a consistent average of 30 to 60K a month.
Wow.
Just on the Apex accounts, right? But then I've got the take profit accounts that are day one payouts that I'm already getting daily payouts on, right? So if we can get all 5 to daily payouts copied, because that's the plan as well, small trades, but copy them and get like 150 to 200 per account across 5 accounts daily, that's $1,000 a day, guys, right? That's $5,000. I need a calculator. That's $5,000 a week and $20,000 a month on top of the $60,000 that we can get from Apex. So if we can get to that type of consistency in the next month and we continue to maintain what we're doing, because we're putting in $12,000 weeks, $9,000 weeks, right? So if we keep it up, I think we're on track. And if I can maintain that type of consistency, I feel like the $100,000 months are not far away. So I'm saying $1 million by the end of the year, but shit, if I can hit $250,000 by the end of the year, guys, realistically, right? Realistically, I think that would be spectacular.
That's it. Set your sights high, and even if you reach 30, 40, 50% of your target.
Well, my sight is set to $1 million. But I feel like it's, to put that kind of a target, I'm gonna screw up how I trade, because I'm gonna start like looking to book bigger numbers than I really want to.
Yep.
Right? Because we're talking futures. We're talking $60,000 to $70,000 monthly targets, trading 2 micros. Right? Like we're talking trading 2 micros, booking $150 a day maximum, right? Some days even 50 and I'm content. And I'm still every 10 days aligned to get, let's say, 20K from the Apex accounts.
Yep.
And if we do it correct, it can be 40. If we can do $2,000 a month, $2,000 a payout, 2 payouts a month from Apex, that could be 80 grand Apex alone. And then 20 grand on take profit. If we can maintain a simple little $200 a day, right? Low copy trading. But I want to build a buffer so that I have some room on all of my accounts. I no longer want to take full payouts and then put them to zero, you know? And then I count my Bulenox as well, right? Bulenox is probably going to end up switching me live from the rules we were reading if I can maintain consistency, which is fine, right? But let's say we can do that as well. That could be 120. So, I mean, look, $500,000 realistic, $250,000 realistic, $500,000 stretch, right? But realistic. Hitting the $1 million target, I think, is only going to happen if I decide not to take profits. And instead of taking consistent profits, I consistently continue to trade and build the portfolio to a much larger payout target. Then request max payouts on each of them, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 5 times. And then payout number 6, request fucking $500,000.
You should take a look also at Earn to Trade. They have
Learn to trade or earn to trade?
Earn to Trade.
Is that another prop firm?
E2T. They're one of the originals.
I'm good. I'm actually done, futures.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at another fucking prop firm. I don't want I don't
No.
want to hear another name. You have no idea how many are popping up over the last
No, but they're
the
not
last
popping up.
month.
They're one of the OGs, one of the, like I said, the originals. They have really good rules, and they're very stable, and you never hear anything about them fucking around.
If you guys don't mind, I'm going to shut my camera off for a second. If you know, you know, and if you don't, too bad.
They don't play games, and they have a really good program to scale from 50,000, I think, to 200,000. Joker's blazing. Yeah, he's got the hot hand. But he's right. When you're copy trade, you know, I'm trying to get better at copy trading because it has to be, at least with the copy trader that I use, it has to be monitored very closely. But I copy traded, I think, 4 or 5 accounts today. I brought it up, and it went well. I made, like I said, I think $116 or $160 on each account. I don't remember. Just I got to go to my video and just see today's. Go to an end shot. End of day shot there. Let me see what I ended off with.
Tell
I'm
you
just
guys
curious.
the discipline, right? The discipline to sit through a trade that goes in, you know, in profit 20, 30 points, pulls back to, you know, 10 points, break even in the red, and to sit there and hold on to the position based on just the trade that you're trying to take, and refuse to take $100 profit, refuse to take you know, not in my case, I think it was like $85, $90, whatever, and let it pull back and stop me out for 100. Right? Do you know the discipline that is required to sit through a trade to even get to 150 points where my TP1 is?
I can't do it. At least now I can't do it. I'm not set up for that.
I created this mindset, right? This type of direction for how I want to trade futures. I tested them all. I did the scalping. I tested it all. For the last 14 months, I've been going crazy like a madman. I've been able to read the market a certain way that gives me a different level of confidence than probably most people have, right? And I'm able to. I was having a hard time getting stopped out, but I feel like you and I have been working through that.
Oh,
So,
I'm.
you know, that's critical.
I'm gonna put my. I don't know. I don't know if the expression I can use is "put my money where my mouth is," but maybe it's "put my foot in my mouth." I think I've conquered it. I think it's done. I don't think I'll be revisiting it ever. I think finally that aspect, that I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, I feel like I had that light
it's
bulb
gone.
moment also.
I think it's gone. It's finished. It's not part of my trading anymore.
I feel like I had that same light bulb moment.
It's not even something that I entertain anymore. I mean, as soon as my stop is hit, I'm in loss management mode, and that's it. It's like, okay, get out of the trade.
Yeah. It's two things. Two things for me. It's that, and also very important for me, is size.
Yeah, that's so important.
All right? It's very important to me because the second I go over 5 micros, and I was in one before with like 7 and 11, but I was in profit, right? Sometimes I do that. If I'm in the green and I average in and I'm still in the green and I add a couple of positions, couple of contracts while I'm in the green, and then I move my stop fast down, yeah, I'll do that. And I'll leave it there all the time. And that's probably where I got screwed with Bulenox. I'm actually starting to realize to do it less a little bit. That's probably where I got hit with the commissions futures. I think that's where they got me. Doing that. But overall, if I stay below 5 micros in the position, I can handle the loss. If it's more than 5 micros, I still take the loss, but I find myself getting a little...
It hurts more.
It hurts more, Now it hurts a lot less because I don't mind getting stopped and I don't mind the red. However, I still find myself, if the loss is too big, wanting to revenge trade. Now, I'm still careful when I'm in the market, right? I'm still 1, 2 micros. I'm still stopping out, but I'll get stopped and stopped and stopped instead of just saying, hey, hit the pause button. You just got shit on pretty bad, right? You were wrong. It's that simple. It's not that bad. You were wrong. Just sit back, regroup, and figure it out. Hey, we got a nice little move. Couldn't even see it. It was at the edge of my chart.
Yeah.
Now look, guys. Look. This is a great trade. Why can't I not open my control panel? Ugh. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Come on.
Anything significant at this level here?
My ninja
Not
trader wants
really.
to act up. Give me a second, guys. Like, what the fuck?
I had that yesterday or the day before.
No, it's not that. It's not that it's messing up like that. There we go. It just won't open my my little window.
Oh, I actually thought
Like
I might
right
have
here,
to.
right now, we're up. Right, we're up another $160. We're up 350 on the accounts. Right. If I close out here, I think I'll be at like 1,600, and probably not with that much in terms of commissions at this point. But I want to take the trade, guys, so bad.
Partials. Always an option.
Nah. I want to take the trade, futures, and taking partials is happening, right? We got partials coming off. We're not being greedy. We have partials coming off at 2,000. And then we got the other one coming off at 19.7. 2 contracts.
But talking about sizing, yep, that's also my my comfort zone. 3 to 6, 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Anything more, it kind of just throws me off and screws
Screws
things
your
up.
head.
Yep.
Yeah, screws your head. So the only thing with these trades, and when you said like partials, and I thought about it, I was like, do we? And I'm like, nah, the heck with it. It's not a bad idea, guys, right? I mean, I'm taking a trade that I'm just really looking to hold, so I'm not really looking at partials at 1 and 2 micros right now until it hits target. But with these stupid, absolute fucking stupid trailing drawdowns, it's like, it's like you almost have to sometimes.
Oh my God, absolutely, yeah. If you're gonna trail like far away, that's damage, and it's not crazy damaging if you got 1 or 2 micros. But if you're gonna have like six micros,
it's still damaging enough.
Hey.
Let's be honest. I'm up $160.
Yeah.
It pulls back. I lose my $160, and I lose the $100. But yes, it's not that bad. It's $260. It's a reasonable loss,
6 micros, and you give up 100 points. That's $1,200. That's half your trailing drawdown.
I would never be taking a trade like that
anymore.
I would do stupid shit like that before. No more. No more. If I'm
And doesn't it feel liberating?
Oh yeah.
Doesn't it feel liberating? I'm liberated. I swear to God. I love it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Without a doubt.
Sometimes I tread water. Like tonight, I'm treading water. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Okay. Sometimes I'm up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. But somehow, as long as you're taking your losses, keeping your sizing small, then the market feeds you and you're at a new high water mark. And I've seen that so many times now that, remember you were talking about that thing about confidence? I have 100% confidence that it's going to just keep happening over and over again. Rinse, repeat. So I see no reason to do anything different. I'm not motivated anymore. I think that's the difference.
Yeah, futures. Look, that's
I'm
why
not
that's
motivated
why
to do this anymore. to do it the wrong way.
When we were having that conversation multiple times, right, in the last month that we've been hanging, that's why I was so adamant about that one thing right there really being worked on and getting fixed, getting corrected. I was so adamant about that, right? Because I knew, and I know that if we can fix that one issue, if we can, prevent ourselves from moving our stops, from acting as if our shit doesn't stink, if we're wrong. Dude, it's going to change the game tenfold. And it did. Like, it has for me so far. Like, I feel a different level of confidence, like you said, trading.
Someone turned off the lights in your room. I can't see you.
Yeah, we'll put them on in a second, guys.
I laugh at my joke before I say it, if anyone noticed.
The chairs against the wall, they watched us dance before. Now they're witnesses. So what I'm looking for, me libertad in this quiet space, just me. Voilà, solo, solo, solo.
Okay, we have a little bit of a bear flag here. I could call it that. And we broke the low of the previous candle, so I went short. Let's see what we can pull out of this. 9-point range in the average 1 minute candle. We're at 20,103. So maybe shoot for 20,096. Somewhere around there.
20,000 even futures. Just ride it with me, baby. Ride it with me.
No, I can't change my game. There we go. I'm done. I'm out. I'm out of both of them already. If I'm in the market longer than 20 seconds, I start to shake.
I've been holding on to this trade already for the last 20 minutes? 30 minutes?
I could have held this one more though.
But this is why we do this, right? It's to show you guys that you don't have to trade the same. Nobody has to trade the same. Just trade your plan, right? That's why I'm giggling over here, because I knew he was closing his position. It's not. That's his trade. That's his. You can't tell a man to change his system, to change his game plan. Doesn't matter if this thing drops another 50 points right now, because that's my game plan.
I agree. That's not the move I was trying to capture.
No, and your moves capture quick, easy liquidity, right? But you're also much tighter than I am on your stops. I don't forget what your stops are, but 6, 7 points, 10 points.
Yeah, 10 points. Lately, 10 points is pushing it, but yeah.
Yep, it's bruised up.
But it's too bad, because I should be able to pull out more. I don't know if you can see my my screen.
Yeah, of course.
But I should ride those black bars that are forming. I should ride them all the way down until a blue bar forms. Sometimes it goes for runs of 8, 9, 10. Not all the time, but when you have momentum, and right now we do have momentum. There, I would have gotten stopped out. I would have got stopped out at 92, so I would have done a lot better than what I did. Because I think I got out of one at maybe 01, and the other one at 96 or something, so I would have done better. There are ways, even with my scalping.
I can't even look at the charts the way you do. I'll get a headache. I'll get such a headache, and I'm not saying I don't look at the 1 minute chart, right? But you know what I do, futures?
You do? What I do?
I do.
Oh, no, we're talking about
you know
jokers.
What I do? It is. I mean, it sounds right. It sounds okay.
Yeah. What do you do? Tell me about your do.
What I do, all right, sometimes is just while I'm in a trade, I'll just pop a movie on or open up my emails and I'll start sending out some work emails, you know?
Yeah.
But it allows me to not necessarily have to stare at this thing.
I tried that once. I tried to read or something, but then I found it was, I guess for my technique, too distracting, and I missed too many of the entries.
With the scalping? No way.
Yeah, because my entries are too.
You're
Yeah,
in and
my
out.
entries are too quick.
You're too quick. You have to, you have to monitor your second candles in some cases, right? Like 15, 30-second candles. For me, it's long term, right? It's long term when I'm doing it correctly. When I'm actually head out of my ass, right? I'm not just looking to capture quick points and just close the trade and just be like, oh god, it's gonna, because then I'll find myself in, out, in, out, in, out, in at the wrong spots, stops too tight, actually taking losses when I shouldn't be taking a loss on the trade.
And it's a lot easier to go for a distant target if you're not monitoring if you're not watching the screens.
So today, remember we had FOMC, we had that big drop, right? I was in at the top. I booked 1 micro, $200.
Wow.
And I closed it early. I could have doubled, maybe tripled it. But I closed out at the low, right? I caught the low hanging fruit. I didn't want to keep, I didn't want to stay in it. You had earnings. I didn't really know what earnings were coming out at 4. So I said the heck with it, right? I just closed out. I booked 100 points on 1 micro and called it a day. But I walked away. I entered my position and I went and I did the dishes for 20 minutes. I entered my position at like 315, 320. And I came back downstairs at 348, right before the 350 macro. And I closed before, I believe I closed before the 350 macro. Don't quote me on that. I'll tell you right now, actually. Yeah, I closed before the 350 macro. I came down at 344, 348, and I closed right at the lows. I was like, oh, we already hit my target. I just didn't have a TP set. I had it much lower. It would have hit my TP, but I said the heck with it. I just closed it because I hit the low. It was 348. I knew the macro was going down, but I didn't need to stay in it. I already booked my profits,
I came down also before I said I didn't see the afternoon. I forgot. I came down because of you. You talk about the 350 macro a lot. Came down at around 345, I think. I took some trades. It went well. There was a little bit of a pop in the volatility.
Just know that the 350 macro,
and I liked it.
It moves.
Yeah.
Right? The 350
It's
the
active.
350 macro moves as much as like the 11 macro, because the 11 o'clock does work, a lot of work in many cases. People don't realize that, but like the 1050, it's the 1050 macro, both AM and PM session. All right, PM session, AM session, it does work. So 350 macro, right? Look, this
I haven't noticed that
macro,
really. I'm gonna pay attention to that.
This is right here. Look at the 1050.
The 9 there's a 951 obviously also, right?
Every 50 of the hour.
Yeah, I tracked that one, but not the 1050. I'm gonna start paying attention to that one also.
All of them. That's where you see the moves happen. That's look at this. 8:50 in the morning, right? Boom, right? And then you got a whole bunch of craziness going on throughout this morning session, right? Like good luck taking the trade in the morning session. You got chopped up right here if you didn't know what you were looking at. I was taking targets at the highs and closing when it was doing this craziness. I think I got stopped out a couple times too, though. In this craziness. But yeah, the macros are crazy, right? 150, 2 o'clock, right? Because it's a slot. It's a time slot. It's the last 10 minutes and the first 10 minutes, last 15 minutes, first 15 minutes, right? So it's that half hour. It can move. It can move.
Anybody want to be so kind as to hit the subscribe button? I won't complain.
Hey guys, yeah, hit the like buttons. Make sure you guys stop off at the Joker Trades channel as well. Like the video, helps with the algo, or don't, whatever. I don't care.
That mysterious algo. There's algos everywhere. We're navigating all the algos. Don't make me lose money on this one.
Yeah, an algorithm is just a computer program. That's all. That's all.
Yeah,
an
of
algo
course,
is.
yeah.
It's not.
It's a fancy word.
I might add here.
I might stop out.
Are you in a short or long?
I'm in a short. I don't have a lot of room to go though. 07.
I'm looking to add like right around here, or maybe 120. Oh, but that might be a little too much for you.
No, 15. At around 15, I'm gone. I'm hanging on by the skin of my teeth here.
Also, I'm not liking this small market structure shift that it's putting in. Not that it's gonna do anything that's gonna scare me out of the position. It's just it can go all the way back to my entry, which is fine. I'll just sit there. I don't care. I'm telling you, futures. I am trying so hard to take these trades properly, and I think it's gonna pay off.
Stopped out. Sweep on next. On to the next one. No big numbers for me today. That's okay.
You got stopped out where I added.
Yeah, no, I can't stay in anymore.
I just added one contract.
That's
there.
as far as I can let it go.
But now that we added that one contract at that level,
We have a
if we
winner.
get back down to the lows, right? I don't need to be greedy. I'll take one at whatever that is. Nice little push up. 63, I guess. 83, I can't tell. 83. This thing pulled all the way up right now.
Who's my favorite subscriber of the day? Who brought me to 90? Identify yourself.
All right,
Say-
we're 4, boys.
Say hello in the chat.
Remember we said we gotta hit that middle. But
Let's see if I can figure out who it is. I don't have that thing. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
a nightmare. Hey,
No.
90 subs.
Okay.
Let's go.
I don't know who it is. Here's your... 100. 100 is the next mark now. Let's get to
Congrats on
100.
the
Let's get to
90,
1,000.
Don't forget to stop off at the Joker Trades. Oh, somebody did. I got 92. Thank you. Appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Let's go. 92 subs. That 100's going to be nice. That 100 will feel special, I
Yeah.
think, right? Special. Whatever.
It is funny. It keeps me busy while we're looking for trades. What should I be doing? Short, long? I don't know. I'm going to be going with the ultra short-term trend. I can take a short here. I've been a long here. Let's try it. Let's have some fun.
I'm holding the short.
I'm bored. I'm bored.
We added 2 contracts. I can even book profits here. And actually, like I added nicely 2 contracts. But I'm gonna hold it to the low. 20,083 is where I'll take one, and then I'll take the other one. That'll leave me with 3. I'll take the other one at like right here. I like that. That looks good. Like that, like that we can secure some profits at logical levels. So we don't, we're not dealing with that stupid trailing drawdown.
Yeah. Come on, give me my 7 points. Give me back my loss. There we go.
Nice long.
Yeah, I mean,
Nice scalp. Nice scalp.
it is,
for you.
and it
I
made
like
back
it.
what I lost on the other one, and then my next one, I'm 70%. I bet 71% overall. If you were to calculate my numbers, So
If you ask me,
the
I think
probabi-
that's a pretty good. Those are pretty good stats.
Yeah.
Those are pretty good stats.
and the probability of me, it was so ridiculous that I didn't take my losses. Because the probability now of
I
me
don't
going on,
want to share my stats with you guys.
the probability of me going on, you already did. You're going for $1 million. You're, I'm getting a T-shirt that says I want to trade like Jokour. I'm getting those made up.
I think my hit rate right now is also probably around 70%, realistically. But I think my 30 is taking trades outside of my setup.
I'm gonna go.
Most of my losses are chasing.
You know what though? We are kind of trading the same numbers, and what I mean by that is I'm also targeting. Excuse me. I'm also targeting $100 to $150 a day, something like that per account, and I am trying to get up to copy trading as many as possible. The only problem is ChatGPT said the optimal size is 3
No,
out of a group of 20,
micros?
and that fucked me up. No, 3.
3 accounts.
3 accounts.
Listen,
10
let me tell you
micros.
something.
Remember, 10 micros.
Yes,
It
10,
said.
10. Let me say one thing to that. My opinion when it comes to copying. Oh, my camera's still off. Sorry, guys. My opinion when it comes to copying is that if you have your system under control, if you're confident that you're not going to screw up.
Yeah, if you can protect yourself from yourself.
Exactly. Then I say go for it.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm thinking that too.
But that's a tough call to make.
It is.
Right? You need to have a lot of discipline.
I'm
You
not
need
sure
to have a lot of data.
And
right?
trust in yourself.
But to have that trust, you got to have the data.
Yeah.
You got to have enough work put in and trades, doing both, winning and losing, right? And knowing that you're walking away from those losses equally every single time, and nothing changes. If you have a single screw up,
I know.
trading one account, you're not ready. You're not ready. And I know I could screw up. I know I could, and it's risky what I'm doing, but I'm confident. I'm confident that if I stick with one micro and I stay disciplined, I'll be okay. I'll be all right.
I'm thinking, based on my history and my trust in myself, which isn't 100%, I'm thinking that if I push it, 7 accounts is probably the best. So, out of, let's say, if I'm working with a portfolio of 20, so break it into groups of 3.
We added number 5, guys.
At least that's way if I screw up, I'm only screwing up on a third of my portfolio. If I cause damage, if I have a disciplined breakdown, and
I agree. For me right now, I'm trying to just stick with one micro, right? If I see myself screwing up on my Apex accounts, not Bulenox. Bulenox accounts, I go aggressive. I go up to 5, maybe even 7 on the Bulenox. You'll catch me trading. But that's because of those stupid fucking rules that they just dropped, Mike.
Yeah.
Right? I have no desire to really trade with them if that's really going to be the case. If it's going to be that shitty of a scenario.
I don't know what they
So I want to get there. I want to try to get there quick. I want to see what's going to happen. Not super quick, right? But I want to get there with enough where I can have some type of a buffer in the accounts. So when they move me to live, if it's going to be after 3 payouts, the buffer is more than the 5,000, right? Does that make sense? I want that buffer to be like 7,000.
But then you lose it.
Yes, but I want to see what happens. That's the whole point.
I get you. So yeah, an experiment.
That's the whole point. I want to fight them. What do you guys mean? What do you mean you're taking my $2,000?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna leave that shit there.
Well, I think we're gonna hear that come up pretty soon.
That's what it is. I need to get there. I need to get there and be the
see
first
it for
one
yourself.
to get there.
Someone's
myself.
there already today.
Who?
I don't know. Someone in the universe has to be out there today. I'm thinking futures with Kellyanne. She comes out with a lot of videos with, covering this shit. And she seems to be in touch with all the people who are getting screwed over, scammed, and that's what she calls it, scams. I don't call it scams, but screwed over. And I'm curious to see. I know Jesse W. came up today with a video about this new rule with the master accounts or the live accounts. But he's only talking about it. Someone's gonna get very soon. Someone's gonna talk about, hey, where'd all my money go? If that's what they're doing.
We'll see. I think time is gonna tell with these prop firms. Look, I'm happy that they're around personally, right?
Fuck, they were one of my favorites.
I don't mind the rules. It is what it is.
No,
right?
that's a shitty rule. That's not a rule.
No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. I mean the prop firms. I'm generalizing it, right?
Yeah.
Like I like the fact that prop firms came around and they've provided us with this opportunity. I just don't like how they're all of a sudden like making these shifts to. I'm sure it's because they're getting pressed by the SEC, right? Like I'm confident that that's.
Yeah,
what the
they are.
reason
They're
is.
getting pressed by the SEC to move people to live.
Yeah.
And they don't want to take any financial risk.
Correct.
Pay us, but I'm gonna move you to live. I'm gonna throw you a fucking token.
But they also know that by doing so, they're losing out on a lot of people that are blowing accounts, and because I think the next rule that the SEC is about to release, they're about to hit them with. Number one, I think we're gonna lose the 20 accounts with Apex. I think they're gonna mandate like a limit to how many accounts, and I don't think 20 is gonna be the number.
Well, isn't there a firm that has 3 or 5 live accounts that they allow
I
that
think
now?
I think Take Profit. I think all of my Take Profit accounts.
That's
can
the Pro
go to
Plus,
live.
right?
Yep, the Pro Plus.
They call the Pro Plus.
Individually. So I'm looking forward to that, right? I've got 3. We blew up 2 funded accounts the other day doing stupid shit, right? Gambling with $2,000 drawdown, trading with 2 minis, like a bozo.
Yeah.
So
When did this happen?
which?
Trading with 2 minis.
Oh, the other night when I was up with Woodchip that night. Remember?
Really?
I
No
told you?
kidding.
Yeah. But I did it intentionally. I was
Okay.
kind of gambling. Like I was, I knew I had the backup accounts sitting that I had the rewards that I earned from Take Profit for getting
Yeah.
payouts. So I said, screw it. They only cost me $80. I got these 2 other ones here. I'll just go ahead and activate them. I should have activated them and gotten them to static first. I thought about it after the fact, right?
Yeah.
I should have brought them to static, taken a couple of days, and then YOLO'd those funded accounts. Right? Like not YOLO, but go big. Go real big. Or go home. And then activate the other one. Whatever. But instead, I went pretty big. I blew the other one. I blew 2 of them individually, and then I started trading the evals.
Yeah.
Trying to get them to static.
Here's a
I did immediately bring the other 2 accounts to payout, and I got a payout that day. So I ended up getting a $300 payout from each account, $250, something like that. Blew the 2 accounts, used half of the money that I got from payouts to refund the other accounts. Went to have it there to refund them if needed. And that's it.
Here's a video for you to watch. She just came out with it 1 day ago. She's not talking about Bulenox yet, but learn how Konstantin, I don't know who that is, trades 1 micro for 40K monthly payouts.
Yeah,
That might be something you might be interested in seeing.
I'd be really excited to see that. Send it to me, and I guarantee you that's exactly what I'm looking to do. 1, 2 micros, right, on those Apex accounts.
Fuck off. I was going to send it to you that way. Okay, I was saying, no, that joke.
But that's my goal. 1, 2 micros, 40K a month. That's $1,000 twice a month from 20 accounts. Super doable, super easy.
Yeah.
Super easy, right? And 40K brings me to that $250,000. So if we can get there alone, futures, just that, my 20 accounts, $50 to $80 a day, $100 a day, whatever. and target $1,000 payout every 10 days. That's $100 a day, right? 10 days, 5 days, 500. So, all right. If I can get a couple of $50 days in between and make a couple of $150 days, you can balance it out, right? But that's really all it is. It's $100 every day, and you can request that payout. I think I want to bring my buffer up a little bit so I have no trailing drawdown. I don't want to be trading with a trailing drawdown every time I pull a payout. It goes back to having a trailing drawdown. No matter how amazing I might trade, how confident I am in my strategy, whatever. I feel like part of the strategy, part of my plan, part of what is going to allow me to be successful is to have that buffer.
Yeah, I haven't had that luxury yet, but I want to do that.
$500.
I want to push
I'm not going to give myself much. $500.
Yeah.
It's like right now I've got this account, the one that's at $3,600. The $3,600 account is the one that they're messing with me with on payouts right now, right? So if I can't get the payout right now at this level, and I have to get it at 4,000, it automatically gives me that buffer once I get 1,000. I'll request 1,000 at 4,000, and I have 3,000 now, right? So that would leave me with about a $500 buffer from the 2,600. So I like that, right? I like that, and I think I want to do that with all of my accounts if I can. So even the Bulenox accounts, right, the ones I'm trading right now, if we can get them to 3,600 is payout to request 1,000, and then it brings me back to static with no buffer, right? It's like right at the cusp.
Yeah.
So if I can get to
that's to take 1,000 now.
Just kind of in the red. Huh?
You're not stopped out yet? Not that I'm hoping for you to get stopped out, but I'm just monitoring you.
No. This stop has 20 points. It's about a $300 risk, $250.
Okay.
That's risky.
You told me I can check up on you.
I'm playing a bigger setup.
You told me I could check up on you.
Of course, absolutely. I'm in 5 micros, have not added. I thought about adding one here, but I don't want to. I like this level, but I don't want to. Because I kind of want to stay at 5. I'm at a good level. My entry's at a great level. And I think I want to hold 5 with TP exactly where I'm sitting. So I don't want to take anything before 20,083, 20,045, and then 20,000 even. Those are going to be my 3 first targets off the 5, which will take off the last 3 that I just added, kind of in this level. And then I want to hold the last 2 to 700, right? Because now I created a little bit of a cushion if we get there to allow myself to hold 2. Maybe we'll take another one off. We're going down to 700 on all of them, right? Maybe we'll take another one off at 850. Why not? Boom. Right there. So we'll take another one off at 850. So that's another 150 points from the 20,000, right? 19,850. Perfect. So I like that. I like that right there. That will automatically bring this down to 1. So once it hits my final TP at 700, it automatically will close out the trade. Or it stops me out at the 5 and it closes out, I think no, it doesn't. That's the thing I got to monitor. It won't close out the 4 contracts that I added right here. If I get stopped. Yeah. These will stay there. So I have to manually go in and close them. And that kind of sucks. I was looking for an alternative there, but it is what it is, whatever.
Stay disciplined.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it. I'm gonna grab a glass of water. Right back.
Hey, what happened? Yeah, in the beginning I wasn't a fan of, futures trading with Kellyanne. I don't know if anybody's even listening out there, but I wasn't a big fan of her videos. I found she was a little too quick to give scam status to, I still think she's a little quick to give scam status to a firm. But make your own judgments, that's all. The information she gives you, is great. And then she puts a judgment on, but you don't have to put on the same judgment. You know, not everything that she says I find a scam, but it's still good to know. It's good to know. It's good to keep up on what's going on with the prop firms. Jesse W. also, I think that's his thing. He puts out a lot of good videos. He's always keeping up with what's going on, what's the latest in the the prop firm world. I'm trying to do that too, but it's a damn lot of work to put together a video. You guys have no idea. I mean, that is if you want to optimize it. That's the thing. If you don't give a shit about anything, then it doesn't matter, and you can just do anything. But if you're going to worry about your thumbnail, if you're going to worry about your title, your description, your keywords, your script, you got to throw in some B-roll on your video to keep people interested. And when you're a small channel, you put in all that work and 2 people watch it. It's not even funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. Let's get some music while. While Joker's on break. See if it brings me luck. The enthusiasm of the singer is going to make the markets go higher. No! Wrong way!
Paso las horas cantando, monedas van resonando, la gente me mira extraño, mi violín va llamando, mezclo lo viejo y presente, mi música.
Oh, I'll add one. I'm not crazy about it, but I should be adding. There we go. Hopefully we wick and we go higher. There we go. Perfect. Now I can get out of my ad. Perfect. So that was a perfect trade there. Not only did I get out of my ad, but I lowered my average price. That's how I love for it to work. Oh, I wanted to get out on the top of that blue candle. Come on, give me another chance. Let's go. Blow it. One more. I'm not going to wait much longer. I'm going to click close. There we go. Took me out. Okay, another little high water mark for the evening. If we get back down to 20,000, 114.50, I can do it again. Oh, and I'm not even watching my top step charts. Who knows what I'm missing there? Top step, higher time frame, short, lower time frame, short. No kidding. No kidding. I created this chart here, the blue one, just temporarily for tonight, just to take advantage of some moves. Get a little more action going because we only got 5.6 points range in the 1 minute candle, so if I'm using larger ankle bars, I'll never get an entry. Like if I look over here, I really only had two trades since 7 o'clock. One here and one here. One winner, one loser. So by lowering the size of the ankle blocks, I'm able to get a few more scalps in.
shake the beat and start, makes you lose my mind. Every single touch got me hypnotized. No puedo parar, baby, let's not fight it. Tonight we fly. Can't slow it down. 이제 멈출 수 없어. So now, turn it up loud. You got that power over me. Me tienes loco. Breaking my self-control. Poco a poco.
Anybody see something I don't see? I see VWAP. Let's see what the yeah, I see VWAP. We kind of rotated 5 points under, got front running. Markets got pushed back down to 20,110. That's 20 points. That's 3 ATR. That's pretty impressive. Let's see what the algo's doing. 1-2. The algo went long here and would have been stopped out over there. I don't know why it was even turned off. That's kind of weird. Well, you know what? I'm in the mood to stream all night, through the night. I can't do it today, but I'm in the mood. Next week I'm going to do it. I'm really curious to see what I can do now that I'm scalping really well. If I stay disciplined, what kind of numbers I can put up in like not 24 hours? No, not 24 hours. In let's say midnight to maybe even 10 o'clock till 10 o'clock, 12 hours. Or even push it, 10 o'clock till close, 10 p.m. till 4 p.m. So what is that? 12, 14, 16 hours. A 16-hour run. Let's do a poll. There are people in the room. I don't know why you're all so quiet. Why y'all so quiet? Life is like a box of chocolates. Anybody know what movie that's from? That is so funny. You guys are as fucking predictable as the market should be as easy as you guys are.
How many accounts can you have on take profit? I don't know if Bama, if that was recent. Bama, sorry, I walked away. But you can have 5 if you're still here.
Oh, sorry, I was playing the music loud. Let me lower it. You're back. You're back!
I am back.
I had a small scalp long while you were gone. Took a little bit out. $15, I think, on a... Well, it was a one lot, but I added to it to improve my price, and then... See, once again, could have been a lot more. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. But you know what? That doesn't even matter. Yeah, I gotta figure out what that is. Oh, Joker, I sent you the link to your Gmail.
Okay. Put in number 6 right here. But I may also be tightening up my stop in a second. And not risking as much. I like this level to at least now come down to 83. Small consolidation after 83. I don't think it's going to pull back up that high again.
Well, we just rejected off VWAP. I don't know if you can see my 1 minute chart. VWAP is the blue dash line.
No, but I have it. I see it. I just put it on for a second. I have it on my chart.
Poke through it. Anything? I am looking, I guess. You know what? I don't know. Right now I'm stocking a long or a short. I can do it both ways.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch how that comes out of your mouth.
Both ways. It is true, though. It depends on what chart I'm looking at.
Might confuse some people.
Mm-hmm. Momentum is up, though, on the 1 minute. I mean, you know my theory about 8 to 8:30. And at 8:40, we put in a low, so.
So I'm gonna do the job and when we're done, we get fuck out of here.
Escucho el llamado del tiempo en cada nota que tiento. Mi sangre baila por dentro al ritmo del instrumento. Encontré en el ático un sonido mágico. Pueblas totosilo, moving sobre mareco. Ancient more singing while my mind is ringing. Con este ritmo latino that keeps my soul believing. Melody ancestral, making my heart race shout. Feel it in my bones now, does it do this sound loud? Cada movimiento takes me way back when no cito el momento. En gas and prison blend flow. El sonido antiguo en mis venas. The rhythm flowing through generations. El sonido antiguo, the music breaking.
We should, not we should, wrong word. Would you want to do, hold on, this is confusing me. Have like a guest trader series? You know, maybe 1 day a week or once every 2 weeks, bring somebody on like Bama or Woodchip or Antonio or Crispy. Any interest in that, Joker? Or
I don't mind. I don't mind.
Or you think it's
Just
too many
even
people?
randomly, just having people join in the chat, right? Like, just add them into the Discord group, and we can all communicate.
Yeah, it's
on
true.
voice.
You make just a bigger screen, that's all. And I make it full screen. Yeah, that's doable. Let me see something. I'm curious. I'm curious right now. Let me minimize this. Minimize this. I don't need this. Cameras are going to get screwed up on my end, but don't worry about it. Joker's in the dark anyways. I make that large. What are we going to see now? I'm watching my stream to see what happens. Nothing happens? No. Okay, something happened.
It would definitely, if somebody jumped into the chat right now, it would screw up my camera. But it's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm looking. I'm playing with it, and if you look at my stream, you'll see what's happening. It's moving my. I would need to create another scene or source. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it. I got time. Doesn't matter. You guys won't die over
I think
there.
what we need to do is add another. Is this 40 yet? We just hit 40, 45. I think I might add another one.
Paste
Like
duplicate.
40 though.
Let's call this. Rename this Discord everyone.
Got one at 42.
Let's bring it into the camera group. Enable it.
Take 2 off here. What? You can't change the size. Predefined strategy. That's not a predefined strategy. Is that what it's gonna do? Would it buy limit and add? Is that why it does that? It is. How do I do that then? No, maybe it's, I see, okay. So I just have to do this. That's it, okay. Ah, and I can merge them. Nice.
There. It would be something like that. As everyone joins in. That's the full screen. So when you open your camera, I'm going to see what
Oh,
happens.
it gets bigger.
Oh, fuck off. No, it can't. How the fuck did
It
that
gets
happen?
bigger. It'll get bigger. It will definitely, like, it'll expand.
No, it can't. I'm full screen. I did everything. Let me do it again. I did
You have
reset.
to have someone. You have to have someone jump in. You have to have a third party jump in right now.
Yeah. No, but I did
So you can see it.
transform.
It'll screw up my screen. I don't care. What do we
Yeah,
care?
I'm playing with it. I
Because
don't
of the
care.
screen.
Fuck
Get
off.
somebody in here. Is wood chip is available? Bama available? Let's get them in here.
Reset transform.
Should I do 16-hour marathon scalping session from 10 p.m. to 4 p.m.? No, you should not.
Not today. That's just in general. One time.
Yeah, I'm still gonna say no. That's insane.
Okay, now I bring it smaller. But that's full screen. That's a full
So
1920
you
by
gotta. I'm
1080
telling you, get
box.
get the third party in, and it's gonna shift everything completely.
Yeah, but the whole box, but it'll still be inside this box that you see on my screen right now.
Oh, maybe I see what
Because
you're
that's
saying.
a full 1920 capture.
I got you. I'm curious to see what it looks like, because then all I have to do is make a small adjustment to mine as well, right? I'll shrink it down. We can be super small. Who cares?
But it's an extra source that I added. All I got, if I close it, and then I put you and me back, then it's the old way. Hold on. Oh no, it's not the old way. Oh yeah, then what I gotta do? Then I gotta do this. Okay, there we go. It's very quick. I can flip back and forth very easy now. It's all set up. Anybody want to join the Discord?
That's not bad. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Anybody want to help us with our experiment? Anybody? Let me see if anybody's in the
Yo,
the channel.
Joker is what? Joker, what? Antonio, are you putting me on blast or something over there, bro? All right, that put us in the red now on the accounts. I'm still good on the trade though. My validation is 64. Right, is that where I'm at? I can't see my Ninja Trader. Oof. No, we're not.
Oof.
We were not. My Ninja, I gotta adjust the font size on my Ninja Trader.
I don't think you can. Depending
Well,
on what you're
great.
talking about. There's certain ones that I don't think you can.
Well, it's not Not the answer I was looking for.
Yeah, well, don't take my word for it. Try it on your own. I'm not an expert. But there are certain fonts that I try to
Summit.
make larger,
The
and
yellow wine like a
it didn't
gypsy.
work.
One more shot, she get tipsy. She have the itsy. The real itsy bitsy. Drive me crazy. I'm gonna bleed it.
Well, let's see if we can tabernacle. Let's see if we can touch view up. Maybe get a bounce straight off that.
We did break and trading above it, huh?
Yeah. So funny.
So holding this short, baby.
You still working out every day? Around noon?
I will be. I threw my back, so I've been kind of out of commission for the last week or so,
Okay.
week and a half. But now it's just now. You can hear me sometimes still getting up, like, oh shit, my back. But it's not as bad. It's not like I was farting and I couldn't I couldn't deal with it. You know, it was like unmanageable sometimes.
Yeah.
You'd fart, sneeze, and it felt like your back was splitting. Anywhere around here, you can turn around now. Stop playing games. Even 64, I don't like, man. Cause that's the 830 open. The top of it. So I mean, I'm using above the end dog.
Sorry, my mic wasn't on. Mr. Lullix.
Trade's gonna cost me about $350, or it's gonna make me like 5,000.
That's a good trade-off. Joker, I think we're gonna
Yes.
call it here. My son just came home.
Okay.
Alex, the one that doesn't live here anymore, so I'm gonna spend a little time
Oh,
with him.
Alex moved out, huh?
Yeah.
Oh boy,
You
that's
wanna-
a big step.
you wanna
That's
come in the
huge. I
camera and say
remember.
hi?
I
It's
think
not
that was
on
around the age that I did it too.
It's not on the internet. There he is. You see him? Yeah.
Where is he? Where is he?
He's on the
Say
screen.
hello.
Oh, you won't see him. You'll see him in Discord. Not on
Oh,
the.
there he is. There he is. I know he's popping in. Hey.
I-
Oh, let me go to Discord. Much better. Yeah.
I
you're
took
right.
it off the stream.
Hey, what's up, Alex? Oh, my camera's off.
Yeah, turn the lights on. There we go.
There you go. What's up, man? What's
How
going
are
on?
you?
Good, and you?
Oh, he doesn't hear you. You're in my headphones.
Oh, got it. Tell him I said hello.
He says hi. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna is my mic on? Yeah, my mic is on the internet. I'm gonna close up over here. It's 9:30 anyways. We had fun.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's wrap it
Hey,
up.
someone said yes. Yeah, that's water. And manage that trade properly.
It's gonna manage itself.
You
It's
gave
not,
me the permission
not
to
much.
say that, so I'm gonna say it.
And it's gonna manage itself, futures.
Perfect.
Like I said, I actually might tighten up the stop a little and then just re-enter if it's gonna keep pushing up right here. But I like this level. I like this
Yeah.
level for the short, and I like that 700 target. I'm gonna try to hold it for the morning, and I think it's gonna play out.
Okay, cool. And
All right, everyone. Thank you for hanging out. We're gonna wrap it up quickly, and see you guys tomorrow in the AM. No PM stream, right?
Nope.
But we'll be on for the AM sessions
in the
and,
morning session, yep. We're scalping away. Sounds good, Joker. Sounds
You'll be
good,
scalping
guys.
away, and I'll hopefully be in thousands of dollars in profit.
I've got my fingers crossed.
All right, everyone. Have a good night.
Take care. Bye.
Very good.